So the other thing that happens is it opens up the passing game. So Amari Cooper was asked just about the running game of Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, what it means to him and the guys outside.
They make my job easier. They make it a lot easier. I mean, in many ways, those guys move the chains so much that it just gives us out wide more opportunities to make plays, like when our name is called, because, we're out there for more plays. And then obviously the defense, after a while, even if they don't come into the game, like honed in on the run game, eventually those with how hard those guys run, the defense has to change at some point and make stopping the run a focal point, and just opens up things outside for us.
And again, a wide receiver that isn't complaining when you run the football. That's kind of refreshing.
Well, I was listening to a Amari Cooper interview, and it was real interesting. One of the things we all assumed was, oh, man, Amari Cooper, it's only him, right? Like, it's only him. He has to be frustrated. He's the only wide receiver here. And listening to this interview with Amari Cooper, I think he looked at that situation very much differently than everybody assumed. I think Amari Cooper looked around and said, yo, it's only me. So when they do throw the ball, I'm getting it. That's all right with me, dog. If they want to have 8 in the box and put man coverage, right, I can beat man. I'm Amari Cooper. I'm a beat man. So I think Amari looked at this situation a lot differently than a lot of people nationally assume, because there wasn't the wide receiver situation didn't have a lot of like great names around it. But I think Amari was like, I think this is the opportunity for me to get the numbers that I feel like I've always been able to achieve with in a system that's going to prioritize me. And, they got to throw the ball 50% of the time, right, to stay balanced. And you have to assume if it's Amari Cooper and Donovan Peoples-Jones, and no disrespect to those other players, but like Amari Cooper probably going to get, 40% of those targets? He's feeling pretty good about this offense. If he got to block 20% of the time, he's all right with that because he knows he's getting 30% of the targets. So Amari Cooper, and from everything I gather about him, he is a real businessman when he goes about this football stuff. And I think he took apart all of the numbers that he felt like he'd get. He was like, okay, yeah, this works. This works really well for me.